These are the Cray twins, Ronald and Reginald.
You know, me and my brother, we're going to rule London.
Cray brothers, I think, really are a product of time and place. It's London in the 60s, but to get there, they had to grow up during World War II and the Blitz, where their neighborhoods bombed out and all those things, and grew up tough and grew up as boxers, as kids.
You won't mind if I fight back, will you?
The rules of the world had been erased by the war, and a whole new world was created out of it. Strangely for them, being from the East End, it created an opportunity they might not have had otherwise. And the opportunity for them was through crime.
We were talking about being gangsters, which is what we are.
The film is completely about the twins.
Do you like being a gangster?
I like the money and the respect.
It is sort of told from Francis's point of view, and I think that has to do with the fact that Brian didn't want to glamorize their world and for the story to be told through the eyes of kind of an innocent character.
You take my breath away. You must be Francis. Do you think we look alike?
Reggie, to me, was quiet, and he was the brains behind the operation, really.
What first attracts her to Reggie is that he's part of this big, glamorous world that's really foreign and exciting to her, and so it's this strange sort of dichotomy there of, you know, what she loves about him is that he's different, but what makes him different is quite terrifying.
He was divided between wanting to be part of this outlaw world and actually looking for a kind of normality. And he saw in Francis that world of normality.
Ron, on the other hand, was very boisterous and very funny by all accounts, and the life of the party, but it could all turn on a dime, and there was a dark side to all that.
Your brother Ron is violent and psychopathic. He's off his rocker.
I come here for a proper shootout with some proper men. A shootout, right, is a shootout!
Like a Western.
One of the central things that Brian has discovered, he talked to an associate who was jailed with the Krays. He asked him, what about Frances? What did she mean in all this story? And the guy just said, well, she's the reason we all went to jail.
I want a life like this.
She knows too many things about us. My loyalty for my brother is how I measure myself.
What about your loyalty to me?
The movie does a very interesting thing where it doesn't forgive them, but it humanizes them, especially Reggie.
Whether we like it or not, they're human beings, and it's a kind of forensic analysis of their psychology.
Reggie Cray would have been the greatest gangster ever if he hadn't had a lunatic brother.
Yeah, you're not laughing now, are you? Are you mad?
They're the heroes of the film. That doesn't mean they're forgiven, it doesn't mean they're good people, but it means they're human.
Crime is still a business. You don't want a war.
Yeah, I do, actually.